Hi, my name's Rachel. This tutorial gives step-by-step instructions on how to set up a wiki for your class and gives an example of how to use a wiki with your class. The first thing you'll need to do is sign up for a wiki account on Wikispaces. To do this, you need to go to www.wikispaces.com/content/for/teachers. When you get to the site, you'll need to fill in your details to be given an account. Just be aware that when you choose a wiki name, some names will already be taken, so you need to choose something quite specific, or maybe with some numbers and some characters in, so that you're not choosing something that's already been taken. You also need to set the permission levels for the wiki account. If you choose a public account, everyone can view the pages and edit the pages, so that wouldn't be suitable to use with your class. If you choose a protected account, everyone can view the pages, but only your members, which will be yourself and your children, can edit the pages. Now that may be useful, for example, if you wanted parents to be able to view the pages, but you do need to remember that it also means everybody else in the world could potentially view the pages if they wanted to. If you sign up for a private account, only members will be able to look at the pages and edit the pages. That's probably the safest option, however, parents wouldn't then be able to have a look at the wiki. Okay, finally you'll need to tick the box to certify that the wiki will be for educational use, and based on that you will get the K-12 wiki for free. Okay. Once you've completed the sign up, you'll get this window up on your screen. This is the wiki help screen. Now you can either read through this information or you can just close the window down. Once you've finished signing up, you will receive an email with your username and the wiki URL, which is the address you'll use to find your wiki on the internet. Okay, once you've signed up for your wiki and you've been sent your URL, you'll now need to add all of the children in your class as users. To do this, you need to open an Excel spreadsheet and you need to list the names of the children, or just the names that you want them to be known as on the website. It's probably not a good idea to put their surname on the website. However, you could put their full name, as in first name and surname, in column A, and then in column B you could just put the name that you wanted them to be known as on the website. Okay, now using the URL that you will have been emailed, you need to go to the website and you need to sign in the top right hand corner. Okay, once you've signed in, you need to go to Manage Wiki on the right hand side, and then you need to go to User Creator. So if you see people here, go along to User Creator. Okay, you'll see the name of your wiki there. There's the wiki I've created, RS Test 123, so make sure you've got that selected. Then how would you like to enter your list? You need to choose I will upload a spreadsheet file from my computer. Okay, and then if you browse and find the spreadsheet file, so I'll just find my file. Okay, then if you press on continue. Okay, so it's brought up here a sample of the names. Now it's saying should we ignore the first row, and we're saying no. If you change it to yes, you'll see the Alison gets greyed out, so we actually want to leave it as no. Okay, which column contains the username? Well, in my spreadsheet, column 1 contains the username. However, if you decided to put their full name in column 1 and their username in column 2, you need to change the column to column 2. Okay? Now, you might find that some of the usernames are already taken on Wikispaces, so it might be a good idea to choose the advanced option, which is to add a prefix or suffix to the usernames. So if you choose this, And then if we decide to add the prefix 123 to all of our usernames, and then which column contains email addresses, these users do not have email addresses, we'll leave it as that. And generate passwords for me. Yes, we do want to generate passwords, otherwise you're going to have to go through, think of a password for each of your children, and then hope that that password is not taken. Send welcome emails to newly created users. We do not want to tick that box. Okay, so if we click continue, as you can see now, some of these have gone red and it says we already have a user with this name. So even with the suffix 123 before all of the usernames, there are still 4 usernames that are taken. So if we go back and add the suffix A, B, C, D, change that to 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D. Okay, and choose continue. There we are, that's worked. None of those are red. So the usernames are now all 1, 2, 3, 4, username, A, B, C, D. Obviously, you can use any prefix or suffix that you choose as long as it's not already taken. Okay? And the passwords there as well are for you. So we click on continue. Okay? And now you can see that that's all done and all of those users have been created. You'll receive an email now with a list of all of the usernames and all of the passwords. An important thing to remember is that when you give these usernames and passwords out to the children, they can actually change their password from within their account, and if they do change their password, you will not be notified by email, and they basically may end up locked out of their account. So you need to agree with your children either that they don't change their passwords, or if they do change them, you supervise them and you know what the new password is. Okay, so now our wiki is created and we've added all of the children in the class as users. The next thing you need to do is edit your wiki homepage. So if you click Wiki Home on the top right hand corner and click on Edit, okay, now you can enter some text. There we are, welcome to our class wiki. If you want to change this text, you just click on the T here and select a font, select a size. You can put it up to say 200%, pick a colour and change all different things in there. So if you apply those styles, you've now made those changes. Okay, you may also want to add an image to your home page. So if you click on File, and you need to upload files first. So if you go to Upload Files and find the image that you want to use, okay, double click on your image and there we go, it will appear on your screen. And you can change the size using the plus and the minus buttons. Okay. It's also a good idea to add navigation to your home page so that you can link to all the other pages. So if you click on Widgets and then choose Insert Navigation Widget, insert again. So the navigation will just drop onto the page wherever your cursor was, and as you add pages to your wiki, these will build up in your navigation. Other things you might want to include on the home page of your wiki is the ground rules for using the wiki. This could include things like respect for others while using the wiki, and the appropriate language that you expect to see and that you don't expect to see on the wiki. Now your wiki is all set up and ready to use with your children. In this example, I'm going to demonstrate how the wiki could be used with your class as a part of your citizenship work. So the first thing you'll need to do is add a page to the wiki. So if we save the changes to the home page Okay, and then if we go to Manage Wiki, and under Content you'll see Pages. If you click on Pages, you'll see you've got your home page there, and if you choose New Page, page name, I'll call this Discussion, and I'll click on Create. Okay, so now we've got a new page called Discussion. The idea of the discussion page is for you to get children to discuss issues in society, to share their views and to respect each other's views. So on here I'm going to add the question. Okay, what are your views on crime in the local community? Now, if each of your children logs into this wiki using their own username and password, they can each add their view here underneath the question, and they will be able to see other people's views, edit things, and basically they will be able to collaboratively discuss what they think of crime in the community or any other question you choose to give them. Okay, the next thing I'm going to suggest is that you get each child to log onto the wiki and add a page with their own name. So in the same way that you went to Manage Wiki, you'll need to get all of the children to go to Manage Wiki, and then under Content Pages, if they click on Pages, New Page, and then they type their own name and press on Create, a page will be created for every child in the class. Okay? This page could then be used for children to share positive things about themselves, to type about their achievements and things that they're proud of. There could also be a space on each page for children to write positive things that they've recognised about one another. Just one final point is that you need to show children how to edit pages in the same way that you edited the home page. So if we go back to Wiki Home and Edit, you'll need to show them how to change the text using the T and how to insert an image using the file icon. Okay? Just some final points. You can view changes to the site. So if we just save that and go to recent changes, okay, you get a list of all of the changes that have taken place on the site and who actually made those changes. So that's a good way of you monitoring which children have done what to the site. Okay. Another point, if you go to Manage Wiki and Pages, here you can delete pages and you can lock pages if you don't want children to be able to edit the content on the page, or if a page has been previously locked, you can also unlock the page. Okay? And that is how you would create a wiki, edit a wiki, and make use of it with your children in your citizenship work.